Baada ya hapo, ni muhimu kuanzisha vyakula vingine sambamba na maziwa ya mama. Hii inaitwa ulishaji wa ziada. Hebu tujifunze zaidi. Unajaribu chakula chenye afya na mtoto, basi watakizoea tu. Wewe anza vizuri na baadaye utazoea tu. Inaweza kuwa inachanganya, ingawa unapoanza kuonyesha mtoto wako na jua chakula gani ni
two branches in Mutembei. So I give Dr. Ituri to this.
Flepu ni ya nyama na maziwa. Dume ni mwaka 4 na kidogo, hajafikisha nusu, lakini tuseme
this one is a high. Here we have a queen and the young bees, and here is only honey. So the honey is clean, there's no any other contamination.
Yellow maize, it is good for silage.
Yes.
And here I'm telling you about diversification. Usitegemee kitu kimoja. Tunachanganya zote.
One acre inaenda 4 kgs. Give me a bit above.
We make sure that all police officers are brought from there, from the inspector general to the enlisted police officer at the police station. At the same time, make sure that mwananchi anahudumiwa kwa ile njia iwezekanavyo, haraka iwezekanavyo. Mwananchi akiwa secure na atafanya biashara, ataweza kusafirisha vitu zake.
Training Secretary and Agricultural Society of Kenya Mombasa International of improving the dairy segment sector.
The expansion of market horizon that positively impact on the regional employability. GI the Chief Executive, Mr. Raja Mudora, for the incredible
and the people of Mombasa, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, once again, we want to tell you by our exhibitors, which not only highlight new and emerging innovations, but also rise enterprises to stimulate trade and agricultural growth. in the agricultural
chezea vibao vyao 7 wakianza na kibao cha kwanza.
I'm delighted to officiate the opening of this year's Mombasa International Agricultural Show. This show provides the people of this region an invaluable opportunity not only to showcase, but also to experience and learn about the current technologies and innovations in the agricultural sector. The theme, promoting climate-smart agriculture and trade initiatives for sustainable economic growth, underscore the government's commitment in promoting innovation and technology for the growth of the agricultural sector as stipulated in the Kenya Vision 2030. This show, therefore, provides an opportunity to organizations and businesses to showcase modern technologies, products and services that are useful to make Kenya's agricultural sector competitive globally. I want to take this early opportunity to thank all those who are involved in the preparation of this show. Ladies and gentlemen, exhibitors, as you are aware, agriculture offers more opportunities for job creation because of its backward and forward linkages to our economy. It is the mainstay for the majority of Kenyans who drive their income from agriculture. Agro-based manufacturing has placed us at a global competitive advantage since raw materials are locally available. Therefore, investment in agriculture has the potential to spur growth of the manufacturing sector. It is for this reason that the government, through the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, is strategically focused to increase incomes for farmers through increased production, value addition, and agro-processing. This will ultimately increase market access for various value chain commodities in existing and emerging markets in order to put money in the farmers' pockets. The government, therefore, remains committed to transforming agriculture from a subsistence to a commercially and globally competitive industry. To this end, the government has prioritized key value chains through the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, and we believe will be most effective in realizing food security, reducing food imports, and increasing exports. We are increasing investments in edible oils, rice, cotton, coffee, beef, leather, and dairy as our priority value chains. At the edible oils crop promotion project, within the next 5 years, the interventions through the project anticipate to increase domestically produced edible oil from the current 80,000 metric tons to 240,000 metric tons. This will lead to a production of 1.5 metric tons of soybean, canola, and sunflower seed for use as raw materials in oil extraction. The objective is to reduce importation of the commodity, which costs us an average of 100 billion Kenya shillings annually. This will be achieved by investing in cultivation of oil crops that include palm oil, sunflower, canola, and soybeans. Already, procurement of sunflower and soybean seed is ongoing, targeting distribution during the October to November 2023 short range. In addition, the government will provide 20,000 coconut certified seedlings to be distributed to the coastal towns of Kilifi, Kwale, Lamu, Tana River, Taita Taveta, and of course Mombasa. The expected intervention will also expand the area of edible oil crops in 15 growing counties, that is Kwale, Kilifi, Lamu, Kakamega, Bungoma, Siaya, Homa Bay, Migori, Trans Nzoia, Nakuru, Taita Taveta, Uasin Gishu, Meru, Nyeri, and Makwiny, from the current 60,000 hectares to 250,000 hectares. This project will also promote oil crops in non-traditional growing counties to bring on board 10 more counties. The productivity, which is currently low at an average of 0.3 to 0.5 tons per hectare, is expected to increase to 2 tons per hectare as a result of these government interventions. Investment in the cotton value chain has a dual benefit of reducing importation and increasing exports. We aim to reduce fabric importation by 50% and increase exports to Kenya shillings 150 billion by the year 2027. In the tea industry, we export most of our tea in bulk form without value addition. Due to its high quality, our tea is used to blend other teas around the world to improve their quality. Our plan is to increase value addition of tea from the current 1% to 50% by the year 2027. This will greatly increase our earnings. To achieve this, the government will construct a common user facility at Dogo Kudu Special Economic Zone in Mombasa County, among many other interventions. On coffee, the government plans to increase productivity from 2 kg to 10 kg per tree and production from 50,000 metric tons to 102 tons by the year 2027. To this end, we are implementing the coffee revitalization program, where 72 factories across the coffee growing zones have been earmarked for modernization. Additionally, we are providing subsidized fertilizer and seedlings to farmers to expand acreage under coffee. To improve the livestock production, the government has allocated 3.7 billion to de-risking, inclusion, and value enhancement of pastoral economies program, Kenya shillings 2.1 billion for livestock value chain support project, and Kenya shillings 1.5 billion for the Kenya livestock commercialization program, while another 135 million has been earmarked for the establishment of the liquid nitrogen plant, among other programs. The government plans to double milk production from 5.2 billion liters to 11 billion liters using the 5.1 million dairy herd, increase the quantity of processed milk from 800 million liters to 3.3 billion liters per year, and grow the size of the formal milk market from 30% to 50%, and to grow exports of dairy products to 1 billion liters per year through various interventions. The interventions in the dairy sector, dear exhibitors, include investments to improve productivity per cow from 7 to 11 liters per day through good animal husbandry practices, including feeding, increasing lactating cows from 45% to 60%, and ensure enhanced service provision, including breeding, disease control, extension services, and financing. Interventions under the National Value Chain Support for Dairy Production will include installation of 220 milk coolers, 4 liquid nitrogen plants, and stocking dairy breeds in livestock conservation centers annually to help farmers access improved dairy breeds. The leather value chain development is earmarked to reduce importation of leather products, especially shoes. To achieve this, the government aims to drive the transformation of the leather value chain from a raw material and semi-processed, export-driven sector to an internationally competitive finished leather and leather products manufacturing industry. To realize this, Kenya shillings 350 million has been allocated in the 2023/2024 financial year budget for development of the leather industrial park at Kenanie in Machakos County, and a further Kenya shillings 132 million for leather value chain development across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm aware of high food prices and the high cost of living in the country, that has persisted for some time now due to both national, regional, and global factors. The prices of rice, maize, and wheat flours, which are our main staple foods, were high last year and the better part of this year. This was orchestrated by erratic rainfall, high cost of inputs such as fertilizer and certified seeds, among other factors, leading to reduced production. The recent drought in the arid and semi-arid lands worsened the food situation in those regions of our country. To mitigate against food scarcity and high prices, the government allowed importation of duty-free maize, rice, sugar, and raw materials for livestock feeds manufacturing. Additionally, the government initiated a digital fertilizer subsidy program to increase production of food and industrial crops. The fertilizer subsidizing program has reported notable success against our commitments and delivery plan for Kenyans. To date, we have been able to register 4.3 farmers against a target of 5 million. The digitally registered farmers are uploaded in the e-subsidy management system, which has issued 3.6 million e-vouchers to farmers for various value chains. Farmers have been accessing fertilizer at KNTC and NCPB stores countrywide, and as at 31st July 2023, a total of 3.5 million bags of 50 kg fertilizer have been accessed by 553,000 farmers in 41 counties. This program witnessed a reduction of fertilizer prices from Kenya shilling 7,000 to 3,500, and from the 1st August 2023, these prices were reduced further to 2,500 per 50 kg bag. The right fertilizers were also procured on time for 2023 long rains, and reports from the field, especially from Nyanza region, Western, South, and North Rift regions, indicate that crops planted with subsidized fertilizers performed well, and we expect a bumper harvest from these regions. For maize alone, we expect a bumper harvest of 44 million 90 kg bags. The government is appealing to farmers to make use of subsidized fertilizer to increase agricultural production and productivity. The government targets timely distribution of fertilizer for short rains, approximately 100,000 metric tons, which will be distributed to farmers. Going forward, the government will continue to support farmers in order to reduce the cost of production through availability of affordable inputs, mechanization, and capacity of agronomic practices and technologies. The second phase of farmers' registration is expected to end on 30th September 2023 in 45 counties. The government plans to distribute fertilizer beyond the urban cereal board stores by establishing last-mile stores to serve rural farmers. The national government is closely working with counties and elected leaders to participate in the last-mile delivery of fertilizer to farmers. Ladies and gentlemen, Mombasa County aspires to improve the livelihoods of its residents through promotion of competitive agriculture and innovative research and technology, sustainable livestock and fisheries development, and growth of a viable cooperative subsector. This has seen an increase in production of major crops like maize by 38%, from 1,000 tons to 3,000 tons, and the increase in production is attributed to the following interventions implemented by the sector. Farm input subsidization program that targeted vulnerable farmers. From over 4,000 benefited from certified maize and cowpea seeds, associated horticultural crop seed, fruit tree seedlings, inorganic fertilizers, foliar feeds, and assorted chemicals. Again, subsidized agricultural mechanization of plowing at Kenya shillings 1,500 per acre by the county tractors, and acquisition of 2 more tractors to aid in plowing services increase the proportion of the cultivated land. Agricultural extension services provision was enhanced in collaboration with government agencies like AFA, CARO, KEFRI, National Museum of Kenya, and NGOs like KABI, which led to improved pest and disease management. There was increased livestock production and productivity by 1.8% through training livestock stakeholders. In the year 2022, livestock production has increased as follows: milk 5%, beef 3%, chevron 6%, mutton 4.2%, honey 7.5%, poultry 2%, eggs 1%, hides 5.3%. In veterinary services, 253,000 livestock were vaccinated against various trade-sensitive diseases, up from 94,000 through the support of the national government, the county government, and relevant stakeholders, including Kenya Veterinary Association. A total of over 1 million poultry and other livestock were processed in meat, and 10,000 livestock value chain actors. To increase tonnage of fish captured and traded, the county increased the number of fishing vessels as storage handling facilities. As a result, fish production has increased by 22.5%. This allowed the fishermen to go off the reef and avoid the already overexploited inshore waters. The supply of fish handling equipment targeting all the sub-counties also reduced fish harvest, post-harvest losses, and this has enhanced fish safety to the consumers. The government will continue implementing such projects and programs to ensure that the needs of farmers in Mombasa County are met. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I want to reiterate that the government believes that increased investment in the agricultural sector will lead the economic recovery of our country. It is the right decision to make investments in agriculture that will spur growth in the sector, leading to lower food prices, increased incomes, and employment. Finally, let me appreciate and commend the Agricultural Society of Kenya, Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development, the Governor of Mombasa and the county government, exhibitors, and all other stakeholders who contributed in one way or another towards making this show a success. It is now my pleasure to declare the 2023 Mombasa International Show officially open. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Due to pragmatic leadership by President William Ruto, Kenya is now respected not just in Africa, but in the entire world. And we want to say we are proud that African leaders have identified President William Ruto as a leader who will lead this continent to be respected by the rest of the world. And the outcome of the Africa Climate Summit under President William Ruto is the first step of our continent to be heard and respected in the world stage. There is strength in unity. Our president has successfully united Africa to speak in one voice. Tunataka kuambia viongozi wetu Kenya waangalie vile rais wetu ameheshimika katika bara la Afrika. Viongozi wote katika bara la Afrika wamemtambua Rais William Ruto kama kiongozi ambaye anaweza ongoza Afrika. Kwa hivyo wale wetu hapa wachache walikuwa hamtambui Rais William Ruto kama kiongozi wa Kenya, wanatakiwa wajiulize maswali. Huyu rais huyo ambaye walikuwa wanasema wamtambui kama rais na kiongozi wa Kenya, ametambulika kama kiongozi wa bara la Afrika. Na kwa hivyo tungetaka kuambia hao waangalie pali Afrika inaendelea, pahali dunia inaendelea, na wajiunge na Wakenya wengine na Afrika nzima kumuunga rais wetu mkono, ndio aweze kuongoza Kenya, aweze kuongoza Afrika, ndio tuweze kupata manufaa katika uhusiano wetu na manchi zingine jirani.